He's not in shape. He doesn't run. He plays the game strictly on talent. He never runs on a fast break. He's kind of like jogging on offense and defense.
It seems like Zion's biggest problem is finally catching up to him. After another injury-riddled season, Zion seems as though his continued issues are taking a toll on his career. He is currently averaging his lowest career points per game ever, even slightly lower than his rookie season, and looks more fatigued and out of shape than he has been his whole career. Despite the constant advice from others, he continues to eat through his ways, which could jeopardize him permanently. Look at this clip of him responding to those who offer advice and for him to improve his conditioning.
At the end of the day, I can't control what no grown man do. Can't control what no grown adult does. All I can do is control the things I can control, lock in on myself, lock in on my teammates. If it comes from a great place and a place where they just want to see me do better, thank you. But if it comes from anywhere else, everybody entitled to their own opinion. Can't control that.
It shows that Zion still hasn't learned his lesson. We've seen the same cycle with Zion every season. He comes into the season looking in incredible shape, but gets out of control during the year and eventually get a serious injury, causing an end to his season. Zion getting in shape has become more like Ben Simmons raining threes during the summer, because we know, when the season rolls around, he's going to regress to his former ways. He shares large similarities with his fellow star Luka Doncic. Luka is well known to, just like Zion, come into the season as great shape, but let go as the season rolls along and eventually become visibly unfit. However, unlike Zion, Luka decided to enter the season in shape and stay in shape. Like, we haven't seen Luka this skinny since his rookie year, and he is having arguably his best season ever, with 33 points per game, 8 rebounds and over 9 assists on incredible efficiency. It takes this kind of willingness and determination to give up old habits and addictions to become a legend in today's game. The problem is, Zion may never truly learn until he sees his career tumble, in which case, it might be too late. Zion is also different compared to other injury-prone players in that his injury struggles can be prevented. As Charles Barkley said,
he's got two guys in his team that are better players than him, and they shouldn't be. He was the number one pick in the draft. He should be a better player than Ingram. We like Ingram, obviously. We love CJ. He should be the best player, and he's not even close.
Zion was meant to be the next LeBron, the new face of the NBA, but now he arguably isn't even the best player on his team, and has constant reminders from the Pelicans, who seem quite frustrated with him and his uncontrollable diet. He has been involved in a few trade rumors recently, such as the Pelicans looking to involve Zion in a package for the second overall pick in the 2023 draft. And the front office may be looking to move on from Zion and focus on building a contender around Brandon Ingram. However, a change in scenery for Zion may have been his wake-up call to fix his dilemma. Another huge issue with him is that he is surrounded by yes men, who would rather stay quiet than tell him what he needs to hear. This is extremely dangerous, which we have seen with Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets, who surrounded himself in office with lots of people who wouldn't comment on his ownership skills due to him being arguably the best basketball player ever, and the one time someone did decide to point out his bad ownership, it resulted in a shattered friendship. And the two have not spoken since. Zion really needs someone close to him who can tell him that this current path that he's on will deeply derail his career. As we saw in the clip earlier, he doesn't take the advice and say that he will work on himself. He kind of dances around the comments as though he doesn't care much about what he was told. This is the kind of attitude and mindset, thinking that he is completely fine and shouldn't care on his issues, that lead him into trouble. By no means am I wishing for a Zion downfall. I love him as a player, and he has the potential to become a superstar-level player, but he also has the possibility to become one of the biggest waste of talents in league history.